How you doing? uh, for those that have been talking about me and a group of very wonderful people that they're very beautiful and they kind of motivated me, kept me motivated, and kept giving me constant confirmations on what I had received, like weeks before that, and about the same things, and because I looked up the was it the geometric calculator, and they were talking about the same stuff all these past few days, nonstop. So you know I was like, oh, that's me. Yeah, they're talking about me. I guess the Lord is trying to get me to do what He wants me to do, is something now. You know what I mean? So and I'm starting to understand why He's been prompting me through you all. So it's nice to finally see who you were inspiring and giving all those powerful messages and words to give me confirmation and to put a fire under my ass. I guess get started. It takes a little bit long for me to get everything kind of, because I have to stay organized. I have ADHD. I was run over by an SUV, years ago, 2015, and the car run me over. If I went underneath, I probably wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't be here, but I flew up on the hood, and then he threw it in reverse, and so I flew back off. And got hit, skull fracture, and fractured my ankle on both sides, and I stopped breathing, but I didn't notice really until I thought about it, and I wasn't suffocating. That's the weirdest thing about it, and I think Jesus was giving me a choice, whether or not I wanted to stay and live or go. But we were kind of like in an argument, and so I stayed. I decided to just stick around because I wasn't gonna just go right there, when with hurt feelings at all. We were fighting, arguing. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know what was gonna. I'd be like, oh no. No, we just had an argument. No, I'm not coming with. No, I'll just stay here for a little while longer until we work it out, because I'm not gonna do this with you, on another level. Okay, now I'm not doing it because, like they say, afterwards, after you pass, it's too late to, it's too late. Okay, then, okay, it's already, you know what I'm saying? No. Never lay there and die and pass, and be mad at Jesus, at that time. Just don't do it. It's not a good thing. It's not safe. It's not a safe thing at all. It's not a safe position to be in. It's really not. So, because, can you imagine, picture it, okay, I can put it, I'm Miss Rationality, okay, so let me put it in a little bit of a real perspective for you, okay, for just one moment, okay, humor me, picture this, okay, you're, whether you're a believer or not, right, you fall ill, you're really sick, and but you've been battling Jesus, on for weeks, before that, for weeks, months, whatever, how long it is. It don't matter how long it is. It's the what is at that time. It's not. Well, we only were fighting and going back and forth, and I was mad at him for a week. There's no time of anything. There's no time for. There's no time based family feuding. In the kingdom of heaven. Once you pass that threshold, okay, you better not be mad at him anymore, because he's not going to sit there and have you standing before him, okay, anywhere after that, and argue with him about anything, okay? Makes sense, right? Makes sense, because he just probably wouldn't even say a word, and poof, you're gone. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Going down the elevator, are you? You're already in the elevator. You didn't even get to say a word. Before you even spoke, thought a word, anything. Even any inkling of a decision at all, whatsoever, you're already in that elevator on your way down. Downtown. So, so one of the reasons why this video is so important is that me and Jesus are very close. We're very close. And we've had a lot of lives, a lot of journeys together, in a lot of different ways. And I know about that I know about that elevator going down. I know about it, okay? I know about it. I know about the hopeless black place, the black box of hopelessness. That room is, or wherever it is, that realm is, it's a realm, but it feels like you're in a room, because you really don't know for sure where you are or what's going on. You can't see anything. It's blacker than pitch black. I mean, it's like abyss black. It's blacker and deeper and darker and more dense than without, and more dense than a black hole is without the indentation. Get it? It's you don't know if you're floating. You don't know if you're standing on the ground. You don't know if there is a ground. It's just, you're there. And you don't, the only thing you feel, you don't feel anything at the time. I don't remember feeling anything. I didn't really care about feeling anything else, except for what I was feeling at the time, because that's all I felt was hopelessness. But some of us, like me, it wasn't as bad as it is for most people, most others, because I'm unique. I learned how to find comfort in hopelessness and feeling hopeless and no hope. I was trained to deal with it. I'm equipped for it because the things that I'm equipped for is it's never for me. It's always for all of you, for everyone else. I'm going to pause this video for now, and then I'm going to reboot, and begin again. But I wanted to. This is just kind of an intro to starting the whole journey of videos, okay? Because a lot of things need to be re-explained to everyone, everywhere. And there shouldn't be one poor lost soul left out in these videos, not knowing. This is information and messages and the truth, and things that people are curious about. But I know about a lot of things, and life after life after life after life. This is my last time here, and I'm glad. I'm really glad, because I don't ever want to come back here ever again. No, I'm done. I am done. I am a graduate. Oh my gosh. I'm going to help you in a detailing type of way for your awakening. The only way you can remain awake, stay awake, and continue to remember more and more, because everybody knows things that in events and just stuff, existences, truth about truth, life, and the way of everything. We all have a part of it within us. It's a part of our whole being, of who we are. You know a little of this, and you know a little of that, and I know a little bit of this, and I want this video to slam those floodgates wide open all around the world, everywhere, man, woman, and child, everywhere. And all of us become of one accord. Of one accord. You know, it's kind of silly. It cracks me up, you know. I don't want to get off track. I gotta stay on track. Because I have ADHD, so it's very easy to do. I can just go down all these different roads and running around trees in the forest, you know, picking all kinds of different fruit. And you're like, what? Can you just get back here and like, hello, we were on the banana tree. You're over there in the pears. You already got buckets, big old baskets of all 5 different kinds of fruits. Lady, you're confusing us, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be like a combustion of confusion for you. So I have to stay focused on track and that's really not easy for me to do because I'm very, okay. So I have to remember to slow down. And so it's what I want you guys to do though. That's why I got this intro video first for you. So you would have time to do this. Go get your snacks, your drinks. Lots of note paper, okay? A big notebook or a tape recorder or something, a recording device, okay? And plug it in, hook it in, get your pens, your pencils, sharpen those suckers. Make sure that the pen's right, okay? You're not gonna wear out. Have 10 backups, okay? Have some highlighters, okay? I'm serious. I am not messing around, okay? If you need an illustration boards, like little, the paper little squares, whatever you got. Take it all out. Bring it all out here before the video screen, okay? Because you're gonna need a lot of it, most of it, okay? And I don't want you to have to interrupt the video, pause it or whatever, because who knows, when you come back, you never know quite where you left me at. So it can happen. It might happen. So I remember, for example, a few years, about 5 years ago or something like that, I lived in Oregon for 8 years, surrounded by my enemies. They weren't my enemies, but I was theirs, I guess. Where does that saying go? It goes, was it, what, number one enemy or something like that? I forget. I bet. Anyways, I didn't do anything to be an enemy. I just wanted to be their friend. And it just, sometimes, well, with me in my life, mostly, most of the time, I usually, sometimes in life, it's just, you'll find out that no matter what you do, it'll be forgotten about. No matter how much you helped, they won't remember what you did. And if they don't care, they're just going to get mad at you for helping. Because you might help a little too much. Or not enough. Or not the right way. Or those people need a different kind of help. And they have to make the choice to pick something up off the floor and start helping themselves before you can assist them calling out your name and saying, ordering you around, I'm not a bitch on a hitch, okay? When I realized that, I was playing that role, that part, and a dear friend of mine, I love her so much, and I just always wanted to just spend time with her and hang out with her and do things with her. And the only way I could do that is that I was helping her out, and she's ordering me around. Can you get this? Can you that? Can you that? Think you can lift this or whatever? Clean that or whatever. I had no problem waiting on you hand and foot. Not at all. Because I love you. And friends aren't capable of using friends. It's when they're not your friend, but they portray it as a friend, pretend to be a friend. That's when they use you. Okay, there's no flash titles on things, labeling people this or that, or putting it. Don't categorize. Okay. Don't categorize the devil's devices for other people, and don't label people as if you're going to file them away in a cabinet somewhere, under different labels and names and divisions. That stops. That has to stop now. That cannot no longer go on, because it's a lie. L-I-E. Among many different forms of lies. L-I-E-S. I can do spelling bee, but I can't write it. I can't spell, but I write sometimes. But I think I spelled that word wrong. But it's okay. Relativity is how I woke up this morning. I was in a dream about receiving a dream based around and structured around nothing. Nothing is nothing. And then I was sleeping, so, right? And I sleep on the floor because I don't have a bed. I had to throw it out. Oh, whatever. But I'm laying there, and I have a dog. She's an Aussie wolf. She's beautiful. We always end up together, every time. I've known her for centuries. I've known her for centuries. And she always comes back looking the same dog. Every time. And I always know it's her. And her name is always Angel. It's never been different. The thing is, I was laying there. This is the weirdest thing, because there was a man, but there was no man. There's no man, but there was a man. And I remember at one point in the dream I looked at him, and I was allowed to see him there, laying right next to me. He was picture perfect. Picture perfect. Not a flaw. Okay, so I know he must have been digital grafted, just for. He was AI. I'll just say he's AI, because he's got AI effects. It seems kind of like that. It had to be, because you're laying there, and hold on, get some drink. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. It's a fan. Hold on. Oh. I ain't worried about it. I'm not going nowhere right now. I'm not going to choke to death and die. You're trying. Shut up. Don't say another word. I'm joking. I'm going to kill you. I say, seriously, this is what's going on right now. It's crazy. The things you don't see. But when you realize what's there, what's going on at certain times. And it's crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts to witness that. Things that are not nothing. Nothing. There is no nothing. Nothing is not nothing. Ever. There's always something. Something. Always. In nothing. Remember that. Nothing. There's never nothing. There's never nothing in nothing. To be nothing. All in all, there's something always in nothing. Okay? Don't ever forget that. Write that down. I will be back. Okay? So go get your pens, your pads, your papers, your recording devices, whatever you need. Documentation is very important. Documentation is a key. Okay? Because I'm going to overload you. Okay? I'm going to reboot and overload you and download some mind-blowing, mind-bending. Oh, it's going to be fun. Your brain is going to grow. It is going to expand and swell. Okay? And that's a good thing. It's about time. Because you don't want to look like, a dried up date. Because the brain shrinks when you don't, educate. When it's not feeding on, and growing and being taught, okay? So the little trees die in your brain. So, and some of them don't grow back. So, anyways, I will be back. So, video 1 will be coming in a little bit. Stay tuned. Come back, please. And remember, please, I can only post this to my page, my Facebook page, and my YouTube page, which nobody visits, nobody sees it really. I don't even get a like, okay? I'll get, sometimes I'll get, you know how long it took me? Sometimes it took me one time, it took me half a year or a whole year to get a thousand views or likes or whatever. It's a really silly video. It's like seconds long. It's like, what? Really? That's weird. But hey, you live and learn, So I still haven't caught on yet, but to certain things. I'm good. I'm a professional in this realm more than the life realm, you know what I mean? Of living life, having money, responsibilities of life, life stuff. I'm no good at that. I'm no good at that. I never have any money. My friends have taken care of me for years, and I don't know why I can't have money. I would like to have money just like everybody else. So I don't have to, I don't want to rely on anybody, and I can't steal, I can't do any of that. I can't even beg for money. I'd starve to death on the street. It's happened before because I couldn't ask anybody for anything. If they said no, and I heard too many no's, I'd throw a tantrum. I'd get mad. I would. And I wouldn't shut up for like maybe hours, days, weeks. Still ranting and raving. The person left a week ago. He's already it's like, but here I am still at the gas station. And that, and this, and everything. Who? That guy a week ago. He's long gone now. I don't care. But I know you can still hear me. I'm a nut. You know, that's nutty. Huh? I'm just silly. But so I'll be back. Stay tuned. And I want to finish what I was saying. So smash that like button, okay? You don't have to just subscribe. Anything, okay? Donations. I have a Cash App. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I'm just joking. But can't pass the basket around. No, I'm just kidding. But just hit the like button, please, and share it. Share it on mainstream media out there. You know, out there on mainstream media. You know, get it out there. You know, off my page, like, you know, throw it out the window. Okay, of my page. Okay, open the door and toss it some other place, and share it out there. It's got to go out there, and the network's got to go out there mainstream, and it's got to sail and float down the river, okay, to different people's lives and houses and their internet things, inlets, outlets, stations, whatever it is, you know. So please help me do that. I'm not very good at that types of things, so if you could help me out with that, that'd be great. Because otherwise I've done all this for nothing, and I have a lot to go over. And if I go through all this and I look in like a month or two, and my Facebook page or the mainstream media, I don't have any likes or no views, I might just give up. I'll just give up. I'm just, what do I do? You know, videos are only out there like so long, you know, and I don't have a computer. I can't save anything. Can't save no videos. I can't do a video, you know, post it on Facebook and YouTube, and then download it and save it in my computer. I don't have anything. I have no equipment to do any of that. So I've lost so many videos that I really wish I could have kept, you know, and had them filed away so that so when I could get them like edited and done professionally, you know, some of them maybe they'd be really cool, because I wanted to fly in some of them. You know, I don't know. I wanted to do special effects, you know. It's kind of, you know, it's fun, but because I always wanted. I love flying. I wish I could fly. But anyways, all right. I'm done being silly, but stay tuned, okay? And please share my content, share it with the world. Throw it out there everywhere, like it's fly mail, okay, like air mail. Really, it's very beneficial. It probably saved lives. Bring people to Jesus, and you know, it's all for Him, all for you. Because everyone in heaven is on your side, and they're fighting for you. Oh, they're always fighting for you. So, always working on everyone's behalf. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll be back to the next one. Bye.